Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about why she never contacts you. Okay, so what you gotta understand about this is women, the thing is, at the beginning of a courtship, you may be the one that is contacting her first, okay? You may be the one that's extending the date, because usually that's how things work. Not all the time, obviously not how it works all the time, but usually since the dawn of time, men are the ones that put in their interest first and show interest in a woman. Now that way of showing interest has evolved over time. Now that we're in the 21st century, basically, right, what men do these days is to ask a woman out on a date. Right, that's how he's showing his interest. Okay, or he's asking for a phone number. He's putting something like that. He's starting to get the ball rolling in some way. He's being bold. He's being the leader. He's going for what he wants, and he extends the date out to the woman. He puts the invitation out there for her, right, and asks her out on a date. Okay. So you may need to do that a couple of times with the same woman before she starts reaching out to you. Okay. Now, usually you have to do that with women who are not 100% attracted to you from the gate, okay? Or you could be dealing with a woman that's very shy. It's either those two things. You're either dealing with a shy woman or a woman that's got not 100% attraction for you but is still attracted to you. A woman that has high attraction for you may reach out to you first, may even extend the date to you first, or at least she's messaging you and contacting you, okay? But usually to begin with, you're the one that's going to have to ask her out a couple of times, okay? But this only happens a couple of times. You don't need to do this forever, okay? Usually, what happens is after the first 1 or 2 dates, if she really likes you, she'll start contacting you, okay? At a stretch after the 3rd date. Okay, but she should be contacting you after the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd date. That's what should be happening. Okay. So one of the reasons why she may not be contacting you is, first of all, you got to ask yourself, have I been actually asking her out on dates? Because if you're just chatting online and she's never contacting you now, and she's not initiating the conversation, it could be because you're not getting the ball rolling. You haven't asked her out on a date. Because what you need to understand is that you may be having a great conversation with a woman online, but if you're not meeting out on dates and actually, seeing each other, sleeping together, nothing's really happening, okay? Unless it's a long distance thing. And if it's a long distance thing, then you should be trying to, you should at least be having dates like a video chat date. Something like that, right? Which obviously doesn't work quite as well as an in-person date, but it's still something that, you can do if you're having a long distance thing. But even then, you should still be making plans, at least, to meet each other physically, whether that's, next week or like in 3 months' time. You should still be making plans to meet up, because one of the things why she might not be contacting you as much anymore, or not contacting you at all, is because you've never put your foot forward and help make the plans to meet up if you're in a long distance thing, okay? And because you're the leader, because if you're the man in the relationship, then usually that means you're the leader, right? Then you're the one that has to start that process, right? You have to extend the invitation. You have to say, hey, well, we're having this great conversation. I'd really like to get to know you better. I know we're far apart, but we should make plans to meet up. When do you think will be a good time for you? And then you start to get the process going, okay? Because the thing is, women test, right? Women test. And if you're dealing with a woman in a long distance thing, she will test to see if you like her enough, right? And one of the things that women do is they test to see if he will ask her out, if he will make the plans. If it just to show, she wants to know if you care, basically, and it's a test. It's a test. Does he care? Does he actually want to see me, right? So what she'll do, she won't say anything, and she'll wait for you to do something about it, right? Which is a bit sneaky of them, but she's basically wanted to see if you actually give a crap, basically. And that can be very difficult if you're also playing that game. If you're also doing that test of, I want her to make the first move because I'm going to test to see how much she likes me. But as you can see, this is quite more of a feminine quality. Feminine quality is more testy, right? So if you're acting more feminine than what she is, then she's going to lose attraction for you. So be the leader, be bold, and extend the invitation out, okay? And that might be also the same reason if you're just dating a woman who isn't a long distance thing. It's the same situation, okay? She's waiting for you to invite her out. She's waiting for you to extend the date, to extend that invitation out. And basically all you need to say is, I'd love to see you, when are you free? That's all you have to say, okay? So you got to make sure that you're doing that, okay? Because that's one of the reasons why she might not be contacting you anymore, or she's never contacted you, is because she doesn't think that you're interested because you never ask her out. It's one of those things. She might think that you have low interest, or she thinks that you've got no confidence in yourself, which is why you haven't asked her out, and therefore she's lost attraction in you because she could see that you're not confident. So you got to ask her out. So if she never contacts you, if you're doing all of these things, then what I would say then is that she's not got much attraction for you, and it's best to move on, okay? Because if this keeps on happening, because you might be doing absolutely everything right, let's say you're doing all these things, and she's still not contacting you, let's say you've been out on a few dates with her, she still isn't initiating the conversation, she's never contacting you, it's always you that's keeping this thing alive, then maybe you need to question whether or not you actually want to be with that woman, right? Because she might be one of these entitled women, right? Maybe she feels entitled to, oh, I'm never going to contact him, he's always got to contact me. And obviously you don't want to be with a woman that's like that, okay? Even if she does have strong feelings and attraction for you, but she's holding back because she wants you to do everything, and she wants that to be the way things are forever with you guys, then yeah, you probably don't want to be with a woman like that. So it's best, if you're dealing with a woman like that, to just move on and to just find a woman who can communicate, okay? So it could be as well that you're dealing with a woman that's shy, and maybe she thinks that you don't like her, right? Or something like that, or she thinks that, oh, he won't like me because, you know, maybe she's got some low self-esteem and she's shy and she's got all these things going on, right? So that might be another reason, right? But so you've got to really, more than likely you probably know a little bit about this woman, and you probably know her just enough to tell if she's shy, or if she's a woman that's just got low interest, or maybe she's like what I've said about one of these entitled women who expects the man to do everything completely the whole way through. So you got to think about the kind of woman that you're dealing with. So if you're dealing with a shy woman, then all you really need to do is just what I suggested earlier, which is about just extending the date, okay? Because it may be the fact that she doesn't think that you like her, okay? And if she's got low self-esteem as well, which a lot of shy women do, then, you know, she's not going to be brave enough to like say something to you and ask you out. So you have to ask her out. But usually with shy women, the more time you spend with them, the more time you get together, and the more time you ask, you know, just the amount of time that you spend with her, the more likely it is that she'll become more out of her shell and be less shy, okay? That's what I experienced with my wife. She was very shy when I met her, and the more time we spent together, the more comfortable she got in herself, and the more she turned into just her funny, goofy self. Because what you'll find is that shy people are extroverted around the right people, and are extroverted around people that they're comfortable around, okay? And, you know, so basically what the shy women need is they just need to spend more time with you. And also, if you can just, like, open her up by, you know, just having a laugh, having a good time, just being your fun, goofy self, just having fun, laughing, getting her to laugh, the more likely that those barriers that she's sort of, like, put over herself will melt away, and she'll just be the woman that she really is on the inside. And it's very beautiful to see. It's very beautiful watching a shy girl blossom into a woman that's very extroverted and confident, because of the fact that it's your energy that you're putting out there, and then the energy that you're putting into the relationship and making her feel comfortable. Because that's what I've noticed with my wife. She was very shy when I met her, but even now she's so much more confident around other people, not just around me. You see, and it's very lovely to watch. So it was an honor to see that happen. Okay, so if she's not contacting you, it's probably likely that it's best to move on and find a woman who is more interested in you. But there are a few things that I discussed in this video that might be preventing her from contacting you. So if you've done all those things and she's still not contacting you, best to move on. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. And also on the website you can find my book, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams, which you can read completely for free on the website. But you can get a physical copy if you would like a physical copy. You can also get the Kindle version as well. But it's not necessary because it's there to read for free on the website. All you need to do is go to the menu and click on the book and you'll find it. And it'll just be right there. Don't need to log in, don't need to sign up, don't need anything. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally, then go to www.christineloveridge.com once again, okay, and select whichever coaching option works best for you if you need help with a specific situation, okay? So I'll talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.